Assalamu alaikum students. I hope and safe, and first of all I would like to say that kindly everyone mute your mics.
Okay.
So everyone can listen me clearly.
मैं दे दूंगी, अब जरूरत नहीं है, मुझे समझे जाते हैं।
Yes students, so now when I recall a student name, then you are supposed to open your mics. Till then your mics must be muted, so everyone can listen what we are learning in this class. So students, has as you all know that tomorrow we have this yesterday we have discussed about the living things. What are the living things? We have read that human beings like us, like we are, uh, plants and animals are living things, while the non-living things is classified into further more two groups, that are natural non-living things and the man-made non-living things. So natural non-living things are those which we naturally occur in our world, like mountains, sun, stars. These are called as the natural non-living things, and some non-living things are man-made. Man-made non-living things are those like a chair, table, your bed, sofa, pencil, book. These all things which are made by man, they are known as the man-made living things. So today we are going to discuss first that the characteristics of living things. What are the basic qualities? Characteristics means to say that qualities. So what are the qualities of a living things? Living things can living move. All the living things in this universe can move. The second quality is that the all living things can grow. All the living things grow. Then the next is all living things need food. Living things breathe. Living things reproduce. Reproduce means have young ones. Living things feels. These are the main characteristics which are discussed in this chapter, and today we are only discuss first three qualities in detail, that living things can move, living things grow, and living things need food. So now here is a next difference between what living things do and what non-living things cannot do. So as we have discussed, non-living things cannot move by their own. They need a help for moving, like your book is not moving from one place to another until unless you are not going to hold your book and then open it, then open the chapter name. This is, you provide the movement to the book, and then your book's page is going to be turned. So the next quality of living thing is living things eat food, but on the contrary, students, here is a little disturbance in the net. I am going to reconnect it again. So now screen is visible on your screens. So next quality is that living things can grow. All the living things in this universe can grow, while the non-living things cannot grow. Then living things feel, while on the contrary, non-living things cannot feel. Those students who turn on their mics, kindly unmute. Isha Yasser, kindly mute yourself. Thank you, Isha. Next, we have read living things can reproduce while non-living things cannot reproduce. Living things can breathe while
Teacher,
non-living things cannot breathe.
teacher,
Yes, Arshaman.
page number, teacher.
First of all, Arshaman, we are discussing, I am explaining the chapter. Then afterwards, you are going, when I am saying to you to open the page, then you are supposed to open the page. First, listen what I explain.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we are moving forward to the first characteristic of living thing, that is living things can move. So, as you all know that three main are living things, that plants, animals, and the human beings. So first we discuss that how animals are going to move from one place to another. कि animals एक जगह से दूसरी जगह कैसे move करते हैं. So animals move from place to place in search of food, shelter, and to run away from enemies. उन्हें एक तो जब फूड चाहिए होती है तब वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते हैं, या जब उन्हें अपने हाउसेस की तरफ जाना होता है then they are going to move, or when they are escaping from the enemies. कोई enemy जैसे कि अगर टाइगर किसी स्मॉल एनिमल को खाने जा रहा है तो डेफिनेटली वो एनिमल अपने प्रोटेक्शन के लिए, अपनी बचत के लिए भागेगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे रन अवे फ्रॉम देयर एनिमीज. So how these animals can move, we will discuss. First, there is a animal that is cheetah. And students, you all know that cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. दुनिया का जो तेज तरीन जानवर है वो चीता है, और वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह इजीली मूव कर लेता है, बहुत ही ज्यादा जल्दी से. एक कार भी इतनी जल्दी स्पीडली नहीं जा सकती जितनी तेजी से चीता जो है वो रन करता है. सो रनिंग, हाउ द चीता डू रनिंग विद द
Teacher,
हेल्प ऑफ.
teacher,
सो
teacher,
बर्ड्स. यस.
teacher आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी.
And there is a little network issue, that's why for few minutes my voice is not coming. So again, I am telling you for the birds. Birds fly with the help of their wings. So these wings helps a bird to fly, to move from one place to another. Next is snakes. All the like snake, lizards, how they move, they crawl from one place to another for their movement. And for the fish, how fish can move from one place, you have seen these small fins in the body of a fish. These fins helps a fish to move from one place to another. So these are the movement, how we have learned these movement, how the animals move from one place to another. Again, I'm repeating, cheetahs run from, all the animals mostly run from their legs. So legs helps in the movement. Birds, for all kinds of birds, their wings help us. For fishes and all kinds of fish, they need their fins to move from one place to another. And snake and all the insects who they all crawl and move from one place to another. So, and moving forward to the next, how plants move. So, as you all know that plants cannot move from one place to another like animals. फ्रीली प्लांट्स एनिमल्स की तरह एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव नहीं कर सकते, बट दे शो सम मूवमेंट, लेकिन उनकी थोड़ी थोड़ी मूवमेंट्स होती हैं. हाउ दे डू these movements are very slow. For very long time these movements can be occurred, and you have seen them, like the sunflower. You can see all the sunflowers facing all the sunflowers faces on the same direction. और वो कौन से same direction में वो move करते हैं when there is sunlight is falling. जैसे जैसे सनलाइट मूव, एज यू ऑल नो दैट सन राइज फ्रॉम ईस्ट, सूरज मशरिक से निकलता है और मगरिब में ग्रूब हो जाता है. सन राइज इन द ईस्ट एंड सेट्स इन द वेस्ट. सो जब सूरज निकलता है तो सूरज जो सनफ्लावर होता है उसकी डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे होती है, पहले ईस्ट की तरफ. और जैसे जैसे वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जब नाइट होती है तो उसकी डायरेक्शन चेंज होती है वेस्ट की तरफ. तो इसी तरह जो सनफ्लावर है वो अपना फेस भी ईस्ट से वेस्ट की तरफ टर्न कर लेता है. जैसे जैसे सूरज की रोशनी मूव करती है, सिमिलरली सनफ्लावर भी अपनी मूवमेंट जो है वो वैसे वैसे चेंज करता जाता है. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, दिस इज सेकेंड पिक्चर ऑफ अ मेमूसा लीफ. मेमूसा एक वो प्लांट है जिसको कहते हैं टच मी नोट. अब वो क्या करता है, वो कैसे मूवमेंट शो कराता है, यू कैन सी बिफोर टचिंग इट, as the name of that plant is touch me not or memusa. So before touching their leaves are open, and after touching this plant automatically droops and fall their leaves quickly. जैसे ही कोई इसको टच करता है उसके लीव्स खुद ब खुद बेंड होना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. सो दिस शोज द मूवमेंट इन प्लांट्स, कि ये भी हमें बता रहा है कि प्लांट्स क्या करते हैं, मूव करते हैं. And last thing, how we can see the movement of plant. You all have seen when the flowers bloom. कोई भी फूल जब निकलता है प्लांट के ऊपर तो सबसे पहले क्या होता है, इट्स अ स्मॉल बर्ड. वो छोटा सा इस तरह बर्ड की फॉर्म होता है. देन लेटर ऑन फॉर दिस मोमेंट these birds start opening, and in the end all the petals of the flower will be open. This show the movement in the plant. So and these again I'm saying that these movements takes time. The plant cannot be move fastly like animals like us. So plants movement of plants are very slow and can be observed for over a long period of time. काफी time लगता है उन्हें ये चीजें observe करने में हमें. Next quality of living thing is that all the living things grow. Plants grow, animals grow, and human beings also grow. So as you all know that plants सबसे पहले seed होता है, seed then grow on later, and then it made a big tree. So these shows that plants are growing. Like animals also, you have fed some of these animals babies, then afterward they become the adult one. So like in our human beings, we, as you all know that you were first born like a baby, then later on you are growing at these all stages. These shows the growth occurring in the living things. और जैसे जैसे grow कर रहे होते हैं their size should be changed. पहले you can see baby was very small, then it became much bigger than the last one, and you can see all the changes occurs in the human body. So their shape, size can be changed while they are growing. So the last characteristic which we are going to learn in our class is that living things need food. All the living things need food, and you all know that food, why we need food, because food give them energy to do work. This food helps us to do our different activities, like we can, if we do not eat food we can't run properly, we can't write properly. We have for working, for listening, for understanding, we need the food. And human beings and animals eat plants or other animals. Like आप सब और एनिमल्स जानते हैं, या तो वो कुछ एनिमल्स ह्यूमन बींग्स, हम जैसे कि वेजिटेबल्स भी खाते हैं, वी कैन वेजिटेबल्स. यस अजान.
टीचर टीचर
हम्म.
टीचर
हाँ टीचर.
टीचर बटर टीचर जो
Hmm.
नॉन लिविंग थिंग जो टीचर नॉन लिविंग थिंग होती है ना वो पे वो क्या कहते हैं नॉन लिविंग थिंग टीचर उनके पास हाथ भी नहीं होते क्योंकि वो अपने दांतों से खाते हैं और ऐसे भी हैं जिनके पास ना दांत होते हैं ना कुछ होते हैं जैसे कि लाइक स्नेक एंड बर्ड
जी, feeding habits are different, Azan. We have discussed in our chapter 1 कि कुछ animals swallow करते हैं, कुछ अपने दांतों से bite करते हैं, कुछ जो है वो chewing the cud activity we have read in the chapter number 1. So these are the different activities.
टीचर
Yes, Arshuman.
टीचर आप क्या नाम है गुस्से से कब लैंड पे भागते हैं
This is last explanation. Then we are moving forward towards the book.
टीचर
Azan,
वो बस लैंड पे ही भाग
जी, Azan, we know that. Wait for a few minutes. I will again unmute you. But first, complete this. Listen this lecture. So we eat different kinds of vegetables and fruits. So these vegetables, fruit we can get from plants, and we eat meat as well. And meat, all the meat we eat are coming from the sources animal. So human being and animals eat plants and other animals, while the plants can make their own food. Human beings and animals cannot make their own food. So the examples you have seen that this animal is eating food in this picture, these birds are eating food, and this butterfly is sucking nectar from the flower. And from sucking this nectar we have read that the butterfly and mosquitoes have proboscis. Proboscis is a tube from where they can mosquito sucks blood and butterfly sucks nectar. These are the different feeding methods of the living things. So moving forward to our classwork. What is our classwork? First of
टीचर
all, open page number 32. Wait, Azan. Open page number 32. Here is now you know. Keep the pen and pencils in your hands. Yes, Azan. Now you can say what you want to say, but say it
टीचर
quickly. Yes.
टीचर जैसे टीचर एनिमल्स होते हैं ना नॉन लिविंग थिंग वो ना जैसे कि लॉयन टाइगर ये टीचर एनिमल्स वो है ना डिफरेंट किस्म के फ्रूट खाते हैं ईट करते हैं जैसे कि टाइगर टाइगर एंड लॉयन ईट फ्लैश ऑफ एनिमल एंड
Yes.
बर्ड और एलिफेंट ईट
Yes, Azan. We all have read as you are telling us the same thing that we have read in chapter number 1. So moving forward to our classwork as we are having very less time. So open your books, page number 32, and take the pencils in your hands. So first one is now you know that human beings, plants, and animals are dash things. First, filling the blank, you can write living. They all are known as the living thing. Second one is that stars, mountains, air, and water are dash non-living things, are natural non-living things. Then the third one is toys, vehicles, and books are dash non-living things, are man-made non-living things. Students, write down it fastly so we can move forward to our book.
Teacher, I have done filling the blanks.
Okay, start.
Teacher, I have also
Okay, students, have you done it?
done.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
okay, Samaha. So moving forward to the reading, first of all, the student who is going to read it is Tubahan. Tubahan, start from page number 32, difference between living and non-living thing.
Teacher done.
Okay, Isha. Tuba,
Difference between living and non-living things. There are a number of
Tuba, your voice is not
difference
coming clearly.
between living things. On their own, non-living things cannot do anything by themselves. Living things
Yes.
can move and must move from place to place in search of food, shelter, and to run away from enemies. Many animals use legs to walk or run. Snakes do not have legs, but they crawl with the help of scales. Birds use wings to fly. Fish swim with the help of fins and tail. Do you know the cheetah is the fastest animal on land?
Thank you,
Plants
Tuba.
can
Next student who is continue is Saad.
रामेश से तो चोरी ठंडी कर देती है.
Saad,
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
con- continue from uh, below. Do you know?
32.
Yes.
Living things can move.
No. From below the do you know? That plants cannot move from one place to another like animals.
Plants cannot move from one place to another like animals, but they also show some movements. Some of these movements are very slow and can be observed over a long period
Period.
period of time. For example, sunflower turned their face slowly towards and
Towards.
the sun as it moves in the sky. A bud open up in, into a flower in a few days.
Yes.
But
Thank you,
some
Saad. Sir.
plants
Thank you, Saad. So next student who is continue is Shajiha. Yes, Shajiha, continue.
teacher
Yes. From page 33.
टीचर मैं फिल इन द ये टीचर पेज 33 का शुरू से
Yes.
okay. But some plants movements are quite fast and can
Quite
be
fast.
quite fast and can be seen easily. For touch me not plant
No, no.
for
You leave a line. For example, the leaves of the mimosa touch me not plant.
example the leaf of the mimosa touch me not plant
Plant.
and droop quickly when you touch them. Non-living things do not move by themselves. Your toy car will move only when you make it move.
Thank you, Shajiha. Next student who is going to continue is Dania. Yes, Dania.
Living
Living things row.
living things grow. Living things grow and change. A baby grows into an adult. A fawn grows into a deer. A sapling grows into a tree. Non-living things do not grow. A table or a computer do not grow. Living things need food. Living things need food to grow. Food gives them energy to do work. Human beings and animals eat plants or other animals. Plants make their own food with the help of air, water, sunlight, and soil. Plants take in water and nutrients through their roots. Non-living things do not need food. Your doll or teddy bear do not eat food.
Thank you, Dania. So, student, till then we are going to read. Next, we will discuss in our the next class. So, open your copies and ready the chapter number 5. We are going to do exercise C on our copies. So, for exercise C, we are having three question answers, only 1, 2, and 3. As we have discussed, the first question is that Mahat fastly take out your copy and start writing, because then you say that teacher you do work so fastly. So ready your pages fastly, mention chapter number 5 on a stop, and the exercise B is answer these questions in short.
Teacher,
In this chapter, yes, Mahat.
done it.
um, if you have done it, then you can recheck it. So in this chapter, we are having two types of question. First are the short answers, and second one is a long. So we are going to do the first three short questions. The first one is that name two natural non-living things. There are many natural non-living things, but it's up to you which two things you are going to write down by your own. I leave the blank answer blank here because it's your choice. You are going to write with your own, which you easily write. Like you can write mountains are the national living things. You can write someone writes sun, someone writes stars, someone write moon. So it's up to you. You are going to choose only two national non-living things and write down in the answer. Clear?
Teacher,
Yes.
टीचर here लिख सकते हैं air and water are natural not
Yes,
living
you
things.
can. Yes, you can write air and water as well too.
Okay.
As I told
और
you, there are
टीचर वो for
many.
teacher I am Tubahan.
Yes,
Teacher,
Tuba.
teacher, I have done all the questions.
Okay, Tuba, you can
Teacher,
recheck it because many
teacher,
of these students do not do their work. Yes, Isha.
teacher, टीचर वो फोर्थ वाले चैप्टर का वो आप बता देंगे कि कोई वो ब्लैंक्स वगैरह कॉपी पर करने के बुक पर करने हैं
All these exercise, objective work,
पेज
all the
नंबर
blanks, all the
और वो सारी ब्लैंक्स को
all
कॉपीज पर करनी है
no,
बुक पर
only
करनी है
question answers. Yes, only question answers you are going to do it on your notebooks. Rest all the filling the blanks is there. If there true false are there, matching word there, you are going to solve these things only on your book. Okay. So moving forward to the question number 2, name two man-made non-living things. So there are so many man-made non-living things. You can write any two names with your own choice. Yes,
टीचर
one
जी
student says. Yes, Azan.
नेम टू मैन मेड नॉन लिविंग थिंग इसका मतलब क्या है टीचर
Man-made non-living things like chair, book, pencil, table,
चेयर हो गया
cabinets,
चेयर
stones. Stones are a natural non-living thing. Sorry. Yes,
books
Sath.
टीचर book टीचर chairs and books and books
Okay. Okay. Good.
टीचर chairs and
Yes.
books
Who says teacher? Rayat or Sath?
You done it?
Why do animals move from place to another?
Okay, moving forward to the our last question, that why do animals move from place to place? Animals move from place to place in search of food, shelter, and run away from their enemies. Mahat, have you rechecked your work?
Teacher done. Yes,
Good.
teacher.
Okay.
Teacher done.
Okay.
Question
So,
4.
student, we are no, only we are going to do on 3 questions.
Teacher.
Yes, Arshaman.
टीचर 1 मिनट अभी
Okay.
फ्री को है फ्री से आगे कोई नहीं करना फ्री तक सिर्फ करने जाके एक ही गलती होती है और ये जो है ना
Rest.
टीचर ने कहा अपनी मर्जी से जो है मतलब मैं टीचर से
Arshaman, now you have done it, so we will move towards our homework. Arshaman, have you done it?
दानिया हसन है मेरा नाम की
Okay, Dania.
मेरा बस
Students, we are having only 5 minutes to do these 3 questions fastly on their on in your own copies.
टीचर डन
Okay,
टीचर डन
good. Ramesh, have you done it?
नो टीचर नो
Ramesh, do it quickly. Daniel, have you done it?
टीचर व्हाट इज आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3
Question number 3 answer is visible on your screens that animals move from place to place in search of food, shelter, and run away from their enemies.
चैप्टर 5 निकालो
तो फिर हो गया।
टीचर आई हैव डन
Okay, Dania.
टीचर आई हैव डन टीचर
Sama.
आई हैव डन
Okay, good Samaha and Azan. Yes, Daniel.
टीचर ये पहला सवाल है इसमें सन और रिवर लिख लें आंसर में
Sun and
रिवर
yes, you can write.
टीचर दूसरे में लिख लें एरोप्लेन और बिल्डिंग
Yes, you can
बिल्डिंग
write.
कॉपी पर करना है
Yes, these questions we are going to do it on copy. Ramesh, Daniel, do it fastly so I can assign homeworks to you.
I am check it. I have done question answers. Name to natural non-living thing.
Okay,
Moon
okay,
and star.
Azan.
टीचर
Okay, Azan.
टीचर
Yes.
टीचर आज आपने सारा ये चैप्टर पूरा करवा दिया है
No. We have left the last 3 characteristics of living things, and then we are having the exercise A is left, exercise C, exercise D, task is left. Now you know is left. Too much things are left. So
क्या
we will discuss in another class. So students, now I am moving forward to your homeworks. So here is your homework.
Teacher done it.
Okay, Harshuman. So here is your homework on Friday, as we are having third lecture on Friday, and on Friday you are having oral test. Like we have done oral test in of chapter number 1. Now again on Friday there is your oral test, and for every one of you, you are going to turn on your cameras and then learn these things. Now you know that is on page number 12 and 13. You must learn it and exercise A, B, and C. In the first oral test, many students were not there, so students be punctual and learn it. It
टीचर
is for your, yes, Arshaman.
टीचर टीचर इसके बाद कौन सी क्लास है?
I have no idea. Yes, Isha. Students' homework is clear to you. We are having
Teacher,
only
yes.
1 minute now.
Yes, teacher.
So,
I have written the homework and question
okay,
answers.
okay, good, Saad. So, who is there? Who is saying teacher? Kindly also tell us your name.
I'm Maha.
Ye- So, in yes, Saad.
Teacher, I am no questioning.
Which no, question you don't have? Saad, which questions you don't have?
Teacher, I have done all and any kid asking the question.
Any other one is asking the question. Who is that student?
I don't know.
Students, while you are saying teacher,